Okay, so we are live. Sorry for being a bit late. There was no power in my area, but anyways, we continue to the Las Vegas Grand Prix. Hello everyone, and welcome to the live stream for the inaugural Las Vegas Grand Prix at Las Vegas, as you can know by the name. Just a second. Okay, so the drivers lining up at the main straight, and as we all know, it's the inaugural Las Vegas Grand Prix, so the chances for incident on the formation lap are quite high. As we all know, there's the new surface, so a very slippery tarmac, and that's why. And also low temperature here at Las Vegas, 8 degrees Celsius the air temperature and 16 degrees the track temperature, so high chances of crashes at the starting lap. But here the drivers lining up at the front of the field. Charles Leclerc is on pole, Max is alongside him, then in P3 we have George, and then we have Gasly alongside him. So currently Carlos Sainz lining at the grid. So last cars approaching the grid. And so the final car is on the grid, and it's time for lights out for the inaugural Las Vegas Grand Prix. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are back in the United States. It's lights out and away we go. Charles Leclerc gets a good start. Max Verstappen also gets a good start. There alongside him, it's wheel to wheel return when Max Verstappen dives inside, pushes Leclerc wide. George Russell has an opportunity, but here Leclerc is pushed wide by Max Verstappen. I think that was not good racing there. And that's a spin. That's a spin in technical. Okay, it's clean now. But Verstappen leads into turn 1 from Charles Leclerc. Oh, and then comes the Mercedes of George Russell into P3. It's yellow flag in sector 1. Not sure what's happened. But he at the end of sector 1, it's Max Verstappen who leads them away. Then it's Leclerc in P2 and Russell in P3. Okay. So it's green flag, Max Verstappen leads them away. Then it's Leclerc in P2, Russell P3, Gasly P4, Albon P5, Sargent losing a couple of places, but still he's running in P7. Then we have Red Bull of Checo Perez, and sorry, I don't know where the track. Okay, Alonso has got damage. Fernando Alonso has got damage. So it's lap 1 of 50. There's Logan Sargent battling out with Kevin Magnussen. That Williams is quite slippery in a straight line, and Logan Sargent overtakes Kevin Magnussen and moves up into P6. The home hero is running currently in P6, scoring 8 points. So let's talk about the race start again. What happened? Okay, it's a virtual safety car. I think the virtual safety car is because of debris into turn 1. And Sergio Perez in the pits. Yes, Checo is in the pits, and I think virtual safety car is because of debris caused because of incident between Carlos and Lewis. But we'll take a look at the restart again. So let's talk about the restart again. Charles on pole, Max alongside him. Max at the inside, Charles on the outside. As we all know, Max is quite aggressive, and he was quite aggressive. Max Verstappen got a better start than Charles, and then just dive-bombed Charles Leclerc and pushed him off the racing road and took the lead. So if it's fair to say, I think Charles should be given the position back, because he was forced off the track and Max didn't leave him enough room so that he can keep his car on the track. Okay, so there is debris into turn 1. Okay, restart again. Here are the footage. Sorry for no data on the screen. I'm not too sure why there is no data, but race start. Verstappen got a good start, but Max Verstappen also left the track, and there's the crash between Fernando Alonso and okay, on board with Charles. Sorry for a bit confusion because there's a lot going on. On board with Charles got a decent start, was going on inside, but Max Verstappen pushed him outside. Yes, Charles saying this should be addressed now. On board with Max. I think his all four wheels are off the track, so Max Verstappen on board. Max Verstappen also leaves the track. So I think according to the sporting regulations, I think the position should be given back to Charles because he was forced off the track and Max overtook him off the track. So yeah, let's see. Virtual safety car is ending, says the stewards. Virtual safety car ending. And so okay, it's green flag, back to green flag running, and it's Max Verstappen who leads them away. It's lap 3 of 50 for the inaugural Las Vegas Grand Prix. Then we have Leclerc, Russell, Gasly, Albon, Sargent, Magnussen, Ocon, Stroll and Hülkenberg are the top 10. And so lap 3 of 10. Lap 3 of 50, so the biggest loser of today I would say is Fernando Alonso, losing 10 places, and also Valtteri Bottas losing 13 places. Lewis Hamilton started 10th, now 14th, was involved in a lap 1 incident with Carlos Sainz, who started 12th and is now 17th. So a bad afternoon for Carlos Sainz, becomes even worse. Max Verstappen leads them away. I don't know why. Just a second, I don't know why there's no data on the screen. I think maybe there's some kind of issue. I will try again. Sorry for this inconvenience. Yeah, I don't think there is any data today, so you guys will need to bear with it. So sorry about it. But anyways, back to racing. And it's who's that? Lando Norris has crashed. And is in the barriers, and it's a safety car. Oh, safety car. Norris has crashed there into, I don't know which corner is it, but that's a hefty crash. Oh, it's before the strip, the left-hander before the Las Vegas strip. Let's hope Lando is okay because I think that's a hefty crash. Oh, I'm okay, says Lando. So yeah, that's good. But it will be interesting to see how we crashed out there. Oh, poor Lando, was in a great form in the recent time, but now has crashed out. Lando's left rear tire is like just popped out. Let's see in the replay what's actually happened. Just a second. Still we are on a footage with Lando Norris, so can't say at the moment how he's crashed out. So Lance Stroll is in the pits because of the safety car, and I think it should be an easy one stop this race because the track temperature is like quite low. So because of the low track temperature, the tire degradation is also quite low, so one stop isn't very hard. Carlos Sainz also is in the pits, so a different strategy is there for the Spaniard. Let's see what he can do. Okay, Lando is out of the car, that's good. Lando is out of the car. Let's see what the incident was. Okay, Lando replay. Here is Lando Norris. He ran a bit wide. Oh! It was a long way before the corner. Lando Norris, the left-hander before the strip. So the back end of the car was just like a lot of shaky. Was the front end of the car was driving on road and the rear end of the car was driving on ice. So he just lost it on the left-hander and bam, into the wall goes Lando and out of the race. Poor Lando there. But great to see that he is okay. Great to see Lando out of the car and moving, and Lewis. Okay, so I think Lewis is saying that the debris from Norris's crash has came and crashed into his front wing, but nothing at the moment. The pitters still now are Fernando Alonso, Valtteri Bottas, Carlos Sainz, and Sergio Perez and Lance Stroll. And then safety car, lap 4 of 50 here at the Las Vegas Grand Prix. And sorry that the live timing is not working, so you will need to bear with it, guys, today. Sorry about it. I apologize, but it's no fault of my own, but it is what it is. I will try to keep you up to everything with my commentary. Safety guys out, Leclerc radio. Okay, so the Leclerc engineering is saying him that they have reported to the stewards about the turn on incident that I just said. If some people are tuning now, I will repeat it again. So what happened at the restart, sorry, Charles was on pole position. Max Verstappen was, there's the timing, there you go. I think it will be much better for you guys now. So I will just say, at the restart, what happened was Leclerc was on pole, Max Verstappen was alongside him. But as we all know, the run down into turn 1, the guy in P2 has an advantage. So Max Verstappen had a better start, and as we all know, Max is quite aggressive when he's not starting on pole position. So what happened was, Max, very late on the brakes, pushed Charles off the racetrack. In doing so, he also went off the track because of the slippery surface, and basically overtook Charles. Just a second. sorry. And overtook Charles off the track. So because of that, the Ferrari crew have reported to the stewards about Max Verstappen overtaking Charles Leclerc off the track. Here on with Fernando Alonso now, as you all can see, he is currently 18th, started 9th, because he was involved in a turn 1 incident, spun on his own into turn 1 and crashed with Valtteri Bottas. And I think Valtteri Bottas was playing bumper car there, because he was just like crashing again into Fernando Alonso there. On road with Checo, started 11th, now 16th. There's the incident, and that was not Valtteri's fault. Sergio Perez just bump drafted Valtteri into Fernando there. And on board with Sainz, I think it will be interesting to see, because I think he was involved in an incident with Lewis. Sainz, that is Sainz's fault. Sainz just deep on the brakes, crashes with Lewis's left-right tire and goes spinning off. But no damage there for Lewis. Bit damage there for Carlos Sainz, and pits, and he's currently running in P17. So we are on lap 5 of 50 of this Las Vegas Grand Prix. The safety car is currently out. Max Verstappen leads them away. It's Charles Leclerc in P2, George Russell running in P3, then we have Pierre Gasly, Alex Albon and the home hero Logan Sargent running in P6. Then we have Ocon, the two Hasses of Magnussen and Hülkenberg scoring points, and then we have Tsunoda, Piastri, Hamilton, Ricciardo, Zhou, Stroll, Perez, Sainz, Alonso, Bottas, and Norris, who is the guy who has DNF'd and is the reason why the safety car has been caused. Lewis radio, car is okay, so that's good. As I said, Lewis and Carlos involved in a first lap incident and involving Carlos Sainz spin, and Lewis car is okay, so that's good. Lap 550 here. I think the people to watch out here will be Carlos Sainz, because if you guys might have seen yesterday's qualifying, Ferrari is like quite quick around this track and is, we can say, level on pace with Red Bull. Maybe a bit slower, a 10th maybe, but a 10th isn't a huge difference, so yeah. And lap 6 of 50, no indication from the FIA, still the safety end of the safety car, because a main reason here is, as we all know, the Las Vegas is a very busy city, and because of the city being busy, it's like quite a less space to keep the cranes and cars, and also the incident is taking a bit time to clear, and I think the barriers might be damaged as well. No confirmation still from the FIA. Lap 6 of 50, we are still under safety car conditions. Max Verstappen leads them away. In the meantime, if you guys have any suggestions, any predictions, do share them in the live chat. My predictions, safety car is ending, safety car coming in at the end of this lap. So my predictions: Verstappen winner, Leclerc P2, Russell P3. I think the order will be as it is now, because the Alpine of Gasly isn't quite quick in the straight line, so no chance there for Gasly to take the podium. Albon and Sargent might be in the contention for podium. It would be interesting to see if Albon gets a podium. but still 44 laps to go in this Las Vegas Grand Prix. Lap 6 of 50. The safety car will be coming in this lap, safety car in this lap, and the pack will be good to go again. A thing to notice here is there is also a high risk for incidents right now as well, because Las Vegas newly built track, new track surface, so the tarmac might be leaving some oil. As we all know, a new tarmac leaves some oil after its construction. It is better, much better than Friday, but still not in its best condition. Verstappen radio. Okay, so Max Verstappen is under investigation by the stewards for that turn 1 incident. But anyways, what I was saying, the track temperature currently only 16 degrees Celsius, and the optimal range for this optimal temperature for this tires to work is 90 degrees Celsius. So for a lap and a half, I think the drivers will be tumbling around just to get tire temperatures, and then we will go. Max Verstappen currently coming around the third last corner. It will be interesting to see when he pulls off, because Charles Leclerc might get a good slipstream if he pulls off right now. Oh, there's a lock for Leclerc, which proves that the tires and the temperature is very cold. I think Verstappen has pulled off. Yeah, Max is set off. I think it's quite early, and Max Verstappen is off, and we are back to racing again here in Las Vegas. It's lap 7 of 50, and it's green flag. Max Verstappen leads them away. It's Leclerc quite a long way behind him. Then it's Russell, Gasly, Albon, Sargent, and it's Piastri trying to make a move on Yuki Tsunoda, and does so. Moves up into P10 in the points making position, and there's Lewis Hamilton waiting to pounce in the incident, and Yuki Tsunoda runs right there. Cold tires, very hard to control at the moment. Lewis Hamilton right on the back of Yuki Tsunoda there is gaining all the time at the first straight, gaining, but the straight falls short. Here is Kevin Magnussen trying to make a move on Logan Sargent, but we all know that Williams quite slippery in the straight line, and Logan Sargent maintains his position. Carlos Sainz, who was running in 19th, currently moves up into P17, and is currently squabbling with Lance Stroll, and completes the move, moves up into P17, and surely will try to get at least a P5, because the Ferrari space is quite good around this circuit. Sergio Perez, who started 11th, currently running in 16th. Lewis Hamilton running in 12th, so quite a lot of big names there at the bottom. So don't be shocked if we might see some lot of overtakings there. But Max Verstappen out at front, a lead of 1.8 seconds in just a span of half lap. Then we have George Russell, who is 1.2 seconds behind Leclerc in P3. Pierre Gasly running in P4, 7/10 within DRS range of Russell. But interestingly, Alex Albon running within DRS range of Gasly. So let's see if Albon can get a podium today. It would be quite interesting to see. But Max Verstappen coming out of the final corner starts lap 8 of 50 of the Las Vegas Grand Prix, sets the fastest lap. Gap currently at 1.8 seconds. So it will be interesting to see in the coming few laps as the Ferrari gains tire temperature. Can he reduce the gap, or Max keeps on pulling? Lap 8 of 50, Lewis Hamilton here trying to overtake Yuki Tsunoda, wheel to wheel into sector 1. Good move there from Lewis. The inside for Lewis Hamilton now, and at the back straight, Lewis Hamilton, easy move on Yuki Tsunoda, moves up into P11. Lewis surely will be trying to get at least quite a decent point. Oh, Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen has been given a penalty for the lap 1 incident. It's a 5 second, 10 second, I'm not sure. But as I said, Max Verstappen will surely be given a penalty, because that was not good sporting behavior there from Max, leaving the track, pushing other drivers off the track and gaining an advantage. So I think that might be a 5 second penalty for Max, but not a big deal, because I'm sure Max will easily pull that gap off. Okay, lap 1 incident, 5 second penalty for carbon Max Verstappen forcing driver off the track. Okay, so Max Verstappen has been given a 5 second time penalty for forcing Charles Leclerc of the racetrack, and I think that was quite an obvious penalty which was going to come. Why the sound making such sound? Yeah, Max Verstappen given a 5 second time penalty for forcing Charles Leclerc of the track. Gap currently at 1.9. So if there's a safety car at the end and Max hasn't served the penalty, I think Leclerc is still in the race. Currently the gap between the leaders is 2 seconds. Max Verstappen gaining by 3/10 in this lap, but not a huge margin as we expect from Max. So the Ferrari able to keep up with Max Verstappen. As we start lap 9 of 50 for this Las Vegas Grand Prix, here Verstappen-Russell, Max Verstappen sets the fastest lap, yeah. So be ready, I think Max will be pushing like crazy now when he knows that he has a 5-second penalty. Let's keep an eye on the gap between them. Here we see Oscar Piastri running wide there. I think I was taking a wide line to get a better exit into the first DRS zone. The yellow zone you can see on your screen. And the overtaking opportunities on this track are the main overtaking opportunity is that DRS zone, or we can say the start of the yellow curve, which is the first corner. I think those two corners are the prime spots for the drivers to overtake. But in the meantime, thank you very much everyone for tuning in. Please don't forget to like the stream and subscribe to the channel. It really helps and motivates me a lot. So yeah, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And Verstappen you have been on a time, but we are already. Okay, so Verstappen has been informed that he has been given a 5 seconds time penalty for the incident with Leclerc. Let's see how Verstappen responds. Okay, so cool radio there from Max. Max says, okay, send them my regards. So Max Verstappen very calm, very relaxed in his cockpit because he knows that he just needs to push 3 or 4 laps flat out and he will be able to cover the gap. Here we see Esteban Ocon who started P15 I think, currently running in P7. So clean race there for Esteban, making quite a lot of overtakes in a clean manner and is currently running in P7. Oscar Piastri started P19, currently running in P9. And okay, George Russell sets the fastest lap. Interesting to see that Mercedes has some pace to challenge the Red Bulls, or was it just Russell pushing a bit? But here we see Oscar Piastri, who is currently on a charge, and the next one is Kevin Magnussen. Oscar Piastri into turn 1, as I said. A good overtaking opportunity. Oscar Piastri goes around the inside and overtakes Kevin Magnussen, but Magnussen comes back with DRS. Wheel to wheel round into sector 2, and Magnussen overtakes Oscar Piastri again. So yeah, good racing here, good clean racing. Lewis Hamilton in P11 on the hard tires, trying to overtake Kevin Magnussen on the set of medium tires. Let's see what he can do. Lewis running quite close to Kevin at the moment, but at the front, as I said. We will keep a look at it. Max Verstappen leads the way with a gap of 2.1 seconds over Charles Leclerc. So Max is pushing, is pulling a bit, but not at the rate I expected to. I think the gap is at stationary at the moment, but I would say as the stint progresses, as we all know, the Red Bull is like quite good on its tire conservation. So the race will come back to back surely shortly. The gap currently 1.9 seconds, so gap reducing all the time. On board with Pierre Gasly there, trying to overtake George Russell with DRS. Russell 1.4 seconds behind Charles Leclerc. Doesn't has DRS. Gasly with DRS trying to overtake Russell there. Interesting to see that Mercedes is under pressure from Alpine. So this just really shows that how slow Mercedes are this weekend. Leclerc sets the fastest lap, gap now 1.7 seconds. So yeah, Leclerc is pushing I think, and he is definitely pushing for the race win, because as we all know, for the last 11 starts from pole position, Charles has been unable to convert last 11 pole starts to race win. So I think the record is for 13. So Leclerc will really hope to break that record today with a race win. I think 6th race win of his career. Has got previous 4 wins from pole position and 1 win without pole position in Austria. Currently gap is at 1.8 seconds, and remember Max Verstappen has a 5-second time penalty. So at the moment, Leclerc is in a net race lead of 3.1 seconds. So yeah. So as I was saying, I've just turned my mic off until the meantime the light comes. You guys just take a look at the telemetry. Alright, sorry for the interruption. As I said, there was a power failure, but we are back to the stream again. And also, again, as I said, the live tapping website has an issue, so no live timing, no live timing at the moment. But I will try to keep you guys updated with the race. It's lap 50. Lap 15 of 50. Interesting thing. Verstappen Leclerc within DRS range. Charles Leclerc gaining by 2 to 3 tenths per lap on Max Verstappen and has DRS. Remember, Max Verstappen has a 5-second time penalty for his incident with Leclerc in turn 1, which he has to serve. But currently at the moment, gap out at front is 8 tenths. So we can say that currently Verstappen Leclerc is in a net race lead of 5 seconds. So yeah, that's interesting to see. But here at the moment, Leclerc is within the DRS range of Verstappen, is gaining all the time, gaining. But the straights fall short. The second dose of DRS at the main straight. Max Verstappen under pressure from Leclerc there. Leclerc with DRS, and yeah, gap currently at 5 tenths. It will be Russell, as we see George Russell coming in the pits. But we focus on the battle out at front between Verstappen and Leclerc. Charles Leclerc again with DRS at the yellow straight, as you can see on the screen, is gaining all the time. Looks for a move, goes around the inside, goes on the outside now. But Verstappen defends well and Leclerc hold position. But I think surely down the Las Vegas strip, he has a great chance of overtaking Max and taking the race lead. Gap at the moment 3 tenths. 4.5 tenths at the moment. They are coming on the final chicane. Charles Leclerc is currently sticking with Max Verstappen there, and down they go the Las Vegas strip. Gap currently at 4 tenths. I think surely with DRS, Leclerc should overtake Max there. Leclerc with DRS is gaining all the time. Oh, my tires are gone, says Max Verstappen. So yeah, and Charles' tires are still quite good. So Leclerc here with DRS around the strip is gaining all the time. Max Verstappen is set to box. So yeah, Leclerc is gaining, and his wheel to wheel goes round the inside. Charles Leclerc goes on the inside and retakes the lead of the Las Vegas Grand Prix on this lap 16 of 50. Sorry, Max Verstappen coming in the pits at the end of this lap. So yeah, Leclerc tires, Max Verstappen's tires are totally dead, and Leclerc's tires are still good, it should be said. So yeah, Max is in the pits, but let's hope that he isn't out in traffic, because if he comes out in traffic, his race will definitely be shafted. Let's see if Max takes the penalty. Yeah, Max is taking the penalty as well. As we all know, Max Verstappen has a 5-second penalty for forcing Leclerc off at the race start. Okay, so Max is coming out of the pits. Let's see where he comes out. He's dropping down the grid all the time. 11th. Okay. Max comes out 11th behind George Russell, who was in P3. So currently George Russell is in net P2. Max in a net P3. And I've got... Oh, Lewis has got a puncture. Lewis Hamilton has got a puncture there. Shit. Oh no. Hamilton and Piastri there. Oh, they touch. Oh. Lewis Hamilton's right rear tire, Oscar Piastri's front wing touch, and Lewis Hamilton there as a puncture. Oscar Piastri also has damage. So yeah, both of the races is definitely shafted. Lewis Hamilton currently tumbling down the order with the puncture. So yeah, a bad race for Lewis. Turns worse now. He's overtaken by Sainz. He's trying good to keep out of the way of the rest of the drivers, but is and knocks off the bollard there. But is a long way off the pits. So yeah, Lewis Hamilton's race is definitely shafted unless there is a safety car. Lewis is currently running around the Las Vegas strip, and is very slow at the moment. And here goes George Russell, overtakes his teammate, and there is Max Verstappen in the background. Lewis. Car's not stopping, says Lewis, so I think there might be a brake issue for him as well, or maybe because of the puncture, the stopping capacity of the car is gone. Let's see if we can make it safely to the pits. As we see Pierre Gasly pulling into the pits, who is currently running in P3, and maybe should drop behind Russell there. Here is Verstappen and Hamilton wheel to wheel, but not proper fighting there. But I would say Ferrari should pit now, because I think they should do what Max does, because they have the pace to match Max, so they just don't really need to do anything different to counter Max. So I think, yeah, Ferrari should come in by the next lap or the lap after, because if Max has an undercut to Charles, and we all know that Max is quite fast in free air, so Ferrari should definitely come in. And just a second, I will come, guys. Oh, sorry, my mic was off. Yeah, that's it. Now it's back to proper streaming again. Yeah, what I was saying. Let's take a quick look at what has happened in this race. It was Charles on pole, Max alongside him. But as you all know, Max has a aggressive driving style. So before that, Leclerc is in the pits. Our race leader Charles Leclerc is in the pits. Let's see where he comes out after his pit stop. Slow stop, lost like 2 seconds there, but had a comfortable advantage over Max, so he won't have a quite a huge loss there. Leclerc coming out of the pits, there is ahead of behind Lance Stroll into P3, and his nearest rival Max Verstappen is in P7. So yeah, currently at the moment the race is going well for Leclerc. If there are no virtual safety cars, red flag safety cars, I think the race win is sealed for Charles Leclerc there. But yeah, as I was saying, let's take a quick recap at what has happened in this race till now. Charles Leclerc was on pole, Max Verstappen was alongside him. Then what happened was, as you all know, Max has quite an aggressive driving style. So at the start, Verstappen had a better launch, not the best launch, a better launch than Leclerc. Was alongside him and then braked late, pushed Leclerc off the track. In doing so, he also went off the track as well, and so basically he overtook Charles off the track and forced him off the track as well. So the stewards gave Max a 5-second time penalty, and also even without the penalty, the Ferrari's pace is looking much better than the Red Bull this tonight. So Leclerc, I think on lap 18 or lap 17, overtook Max on track, and here we see Russell overtaking Fernando Alonso there. With DRS, easy move before even before the DRS zone starts. Fernando Alonso has been overtaken by Russell, and there comes Max Verstappen with DRS. Will it be a double overtake? No, it isn't. Max Verstappen stays behind at the moment. But as I was saying, the race recap. Also, what happened at the start? Incident involving Sainz and Hamilton, which caused both of the drivers to tumble down the order. Sainz has recovered quite well and is currently running in P4. But Lewis Hamilton, again after that incident, had another incident with Piastri and had a puncture and currently running in P17. The only DNF from the race is Lando Norris, who crashed on lap 4, I think because of the slippery surface, as this is a newly resurfaced track, and crashed into the walls and brought out the safety car. So I think these are all the key highlights from the race. Nothing much action till now. Lap 23 of 50. Perez leads them away but hasn't stopped yet. Lance Stroll is P2 but has stopped quite early, so lot of time left. So I mean lots of lap to go for Lance, so surely he will be pitting. Then we have Leclerc, our net race leader, who is running in P3. We have Sainz in P4, Russell P5, who is in net P2, and Verstappen, who is chasing after George Russell for net P2 in the race. And the gap between Charles and Max at the moment is 3 seconds. After the pit stops, it was kind of 7 seconds, and now it's 3 seconds. So yeah, Verstappen has been gaining on Leclerc, but not by a huge margin, and also Verstappen has had DRS for quite a lot of laps while Leclerc has been running in free air. So yeah, I think Leclerc has the pace and I think has the luck today to get the measure of Verstappen here. But still 26 laps to go in this Las Vegas Grand Prix. As we are on lap 24 of 50, Sergio Perez leads the way, then Lance Stroll in P2, Leclerc P3, Sainz P4, Russell P5. Closely behind him is Max Verstappen, who is trying to overtake Russell for P5 in the race and net P2. But Russell also has DRS. Oh, okay, Leclerc replay of his slow stop, 3.9 second stop for Leclerc, quite slow. Front right was slow to get on, but yeah, Leclerc had a decent advantage, so hasn't lost much. Here, 3-car battle for P4. Sainz running in P4. Then we have Russell quite close behind him in 5 tenths. Then we have Max Verstappen 5 tenths behind Russell. So 1 second, 3 cars, 1 position. Let's see who comes out on top. Remember, Carlos Sainz pitted at maybe lap 6 during the safety car duration, so his tires might be dead at the moment. As we see here, George Russell putting pressure on Carlos Sainz there, looking to make the move as soon as possible. And Max Verstappen putting pressure on George Russell there. So brilliant clean racing there from the 3 drivers there. Now here we come round the back straight. Russell will have DRS surely on Carlos Sainz. Is gaining, goes alongside him, and even before the straight ends, George Russell, easy move there on Carlos Sainz. Now here comes Max Verstappen. Can he make the move on Carlos Sainz? And I think it should be easy. And Max Verstappen there makes a move on Carlos Sainz. So within a stretch of 1 straight, Carlos Sainz loses 2 positions, and so Russell moves up into P4. Max Verstappen has been making good progress, moves up into P5 after his 5-second penalty. Then we have Sainz in P6, Alonso P7, Gasly P8, Zhou P9, and Oscar Piastri rounding out the points in P10. The Williams running P12 and P13. I think at the start they were running in P4 and P5, so not sure what has happened to them, but still more than half race distance to go. Let's see if they can score points. Now it's Russell's turn. Max Verstappen has DRS, is gaining all the time on Russell, but thinks it's not better to overtake him at the moment. Might overtake him at the back straight. Russell and Max very close to each other on the track. Haven't seen much battles from these two. I think the only battle that was a good battle between these two was in Spain in 2022, where Max had the DRS issue, if you guys might remember, and it's today. So round the back straight we go. Max Verstappen has DRS over George Russell. George Russell, the Mercedes, very slow in a straight line. Max Verstappen is not even waiting for DRS before the strip. Oh, that's a crash, and that's a crash between Max Verstappen and George Russell there. As I said, Max Verstappen wasn't even waiting for the strip to start and was overtaking in one of the trickiest part of the track, and there was a crash between the two. And not sure, there was a lot of debris flying. Not sure it was on Max's or Russell's car, but surely, as we see Charles Leclerc making a move on Lando and moves up into P2. But surely that was a huge incident, and maybe Max might have some damage here as well. It will be interesting to see. But okay, so back and all in facts from Max Verstappen. I think he might have front wing damage there. Not sure. Verstappen is leading on the straight. Verstappen radio. Okay, Verstappen is saying his engineer to check the tires and front wings, and his engineer says that the tires are okay. But yeah, that was quite a hefty incident between the two. As I said, they two haven't had the past, they have now. But I would say it is kind of more than a racing incident, because Max was trying to overtake in the part of the track which is quite flowing and it's not easy to overtake. But let's see what the stewards say. But it's good news for Leclerc there, because he can surely... Okay, let's take a look here again between the incident of Leclerc and Verstappen. Max trying to overtake down the inside. Russell just turns in on him. I think it is Russell's fault there. But yeah, let's see from Max's on board. And here comes Russell. Bam! Oh, I think Russell just didn't know that Max was in his inside, because no racing driver turns in like this when a car is alongside him, I think. Oh, there is Max's front wing, so Max's front wing is off. But I think George might be given a penalty here, not too sure. Safety car. Oh shit. Oh shoot. I think this has played well in the hands of Sergio Perez there, because Sergio Perez didn't stop till now, but with the help of safety car he will be able to stop now. Let's see, Sergio Perez is in the pits. Verstappen is set to box. Max is in the pits. On the set of hearts there for Checo. So bad race for Perez has suddenly turned into a brilliant race for Perez. And let's see where he comes out. Verstappen, Leclerc overtakes him. Sergio Perez comes out in P2. So yeah, I would say the race, which was looking quite difficult for Checo there, has turned quite well for him and is currently running in P2. His teammate Max Verstappen is currently running in P5. Gasly is P3. Piastri P4. Verstappen P5. Russell, who was involved in an incident with Max Verstappen, is running in P9 there. Alex Albon P8. If there wasn't a safety car, I think the Williams would have been in a good position. But now the Williams race has been shafted quite a lot. So yeah, Albon in P8, Sargent in P11. Lap 27 of 50, the safety car. So it's like kind of 50-50 to say, because involving, okay, so the incident between Russell and Max has been noted, but what I was saying was it's kind of good and not good for Leclerc, because currently he's leading, which is good. There is Checo behind him. All respects to Checo, is not as quick as Max, so I don't think he will be able to put a lot of pressure there on Charles. And also the Ferrari, is quite quick in a straight line. Oh, why is Lewis going slowly? I'm not sure, but as I was saying, the Ferrari is quite quick in a straight line as compared to the Red Bull. So, and also the main contender for the lead for the win today are Charles and Max, but Max is 5th and Leclerc is 1st, so there are like 4 cars between them. So I don't think Max will be straight away able to overtake Leclerc there, but Max has fresher tires. I think 10 laps fresher tires than Leclerc there. So I think Ferrari might have missed a trick here. They should have pitted Charles under the safety car conditions, because Checo has fresher tires now. Okay, signs on board. What has happened here? Oh, that was a perfect release, not unsafe release, perfect release there from the Red Bull and Max Verstappen crew. But what I was saying, I think Ferrari might have just missed a trick here, because what I was saying was, if Charles would have pitted, he would have come out P4, the least P4, and the car side of him would have been Piastri, Gasly and Perez. Piastri and Gasly won't have been much difficult for him to overtake, and also considering Perez's form in the recent races, it won't have been hard for Perez to for Charles to overtake Perez. But now Charles has old set of tires, like not old, but comparatively 10 laps older tires than Perez and Verstappen. So Leclerc might be boxed in here and might be a sitting duck. But let's see what happens as we are on lap 20 of 50 for this inaugural Las Vegas Grand Prix. So do share your thoughts in the live chat, guys. Who will be the race winner today? Will it be Leclerc, Perez, Verstappen or any other driver? I think Max Verstappen has much better chance here, but you never know, because as the track temperature is quite around Las Vegas, so the tire degradation isn't quite a huge issue. It's still a big point, but it's not as a huge issue as it's on the rest of the circuit. So yeah, it will be interesting to see lap 28 of 50, the marshals clearing the debris from the incident between Verstappen, I'm forgetting the names all the time, between Verstappen and Russell. So let's talk differently about let's talk about a different sport except Formula 1 until the safety car is out. As I was saying, today if you guys might see cricket, if you might be following, there's the World Cup 50 over World Cup final between India and Australia. So I think it's after 1.5 hours after this race. So yeah, surely it will be a great day to see racing, also cricket. As I'm from India, really hope India wins the World Cup, but I'm sure it will be a good match, and let's see. Let's hope India comes out victorious. Sorry, and wins their 3rd World Cup title, or will the Aussies win their 6th World Cup title? Be sure to see the cricket match as well. As back to Formula 1, the safety car. Oh, I nearly lost it. Okay, so Leclerc nearly lost it while warming the tires, because he says the tires are cold, and that would be a thing to watch out at the restart as well, because cold tires, there are a lot of chances for incidents. But here the safety car is ending. The safety car is coming in at the end of this lap. Must have a radio. Oh, I missed it. Oh, it's Indian accent, mate. BY Vand. I'm from India, so my accent is Indian. But anyways, back to racing, back to Formula 1. The safety car is in this lap. Let's see when Leclerc pulls off, because It's quite a tricky place to pull off, and Leclerc has pulled off in. Oh, George Russell has been given a penalty. George Russell has been given a 5-second time penalty for collision with Max Verstappen there, and yeah, it was obvious that he was going to get a penalty there. But back to racing, back to green flags. As we go set off for lap 29 of 50 of this Las Vegas Grand Prix, Charles Leclerc leads the way. Sergio Perez under pressure there from Pierre Gasly, but keeps ahead in P2. Then we have Piastri P4. Max Verstappen running P5, Alex Albon making moves, moving up into P7. Then we have Russell running in P9, who was involved in an incident with Max Verstappen. Lewis Hamilton, who had a puncture at the at the middle phase of the race, is continuing in P17. But out at front, Max Verstappen, Charles Leclerc had a good restart, had a good launch, and is already 7 seconds ahead of Max Verstappen there. So yeah, that's quite good there for Charles and his race win chances. As we see here, Max Verstappen trying to overtake Pierre Gasly, but quite a few overtaking opportunities here on the track. Just the straights and maybe a 1 or 2 corners. So Max Verstappen wind has suddenly picked up C.S. Lewis, but Max already 4 seconds behind Leclerc now. So yeah, it's quite good for Leclerc if this battle continues on. As we here we see Max Verstappen trying to attack Pierre Gasly there, unable to do so. And round the back straight, here we come. Sergio Perez is gaining with fresher tires, gaining all the time on Charles Leclerc, and the straight falls off. The straight falls short, and Charles Leclerc keeps the lead. As I said, it's not a clear-cut win for Charles today because he has 10 lap older tires than the Red Bull of Sergio Perez. Max Verstappen won't be a big threat at the moment, it seems, but Sergio Perez is definitely going to be a big threat for the ambitions of Charles Leclerc's race win. 5 tenths is the gap out of front as we start lap 30 of 50 for this inaugural Las Vegas Grand Prix. Pit lane incident involving Max Verstappen unsafe release. No further investigation necessary, says the stewards. As we start lap 30 of 50, Alex Albon had a great restart. Maybe I think he overtook 3 cars there and moves up into P7, which is good for the P7 battle in the constructor standings with AlphaTauri, who are running in lonely P17 and P19. So not a good race for AlphaTauri. Surely a one they would like to forget. Lewis Hamilton, who was at the rear end of the field, is currently running in P17. Looking to overtake Daniel Ricciardo there. No, sorry, he's running in P16. He has already overtook Daniel. Sorry about that. And here we see the gap out at front between Max and Charles, 3.3 seconds, and gap between Checo and Leclerc, 3 tenths. So yeah, Sergio definitely putting a lot of pressure there on Charles. As we all know, the street circuit master he used to be. The title he had, Checo Perez, the tire whisperer, the street circuit master. Can he take a win again at the street circuit at the inaugural Las Vegas Grand Prix, or it will be Charles Leclerc who finally, after 12 starts from pole position, takes the race win? Time will say that. As here at the back straight, Sergio Perez gaining all the time on Leclerc, but the straight falls short again. It will be interesting to see when the DRS is being activated. Sorry that I'm a bit tired because I just went for a trip and came back just 1 hour before the race, so a bit tired. But yeah, as we see, lap 31 of 50, Charles Leclerc first sector time 27.8, 27.9. Sergio's first sector time 27.0, and Oscar Piastri's first sector time 27.8. So yeah, don't count out Oscar Piastri as well, who is just 1.6 seconds off Leclerc, because surely the McLaren is quite quick as well. So surely he's also a contender for the race win. As here we see Max Verstappen with DRS trying to overtake Pierre Gasly but unable to do so. Gap between Verstappen and Leclerc now 5 seconds. It's kind of Verstappen is stuck behind Gasly there. So yeah, Max surely will try to overtake Gasly as soon as possible. Trying to overtake Gasly at the same place where he was trying to overtake Russell but unable to do so now. So yeah, I'm back. As I was saying, gap out. The battle out of front is heating up quite a bit. At the moment. As Oscar Piastri sets the fastest lap 32.50 for this Las Vegas Grand Prix. Gap out in front, 3 tenths between Perez and Leclerc. But don't count out Oscar Piastri, as I said. He's just 1.1 seconds behind Sergio Perez. And here we see Sergio Perez having DRS. Gaining and gaining. The gap comes down to 2 tenths, but the straight falls short again. Falls short. I think the main Las Vegas trip is a great opportunity for Checo to overtake Charles. But I think the Ferrari is like quite quick in the corners as compared to the Red Bull, so Charles is able to pull off a decent gap to Sergio Perez there. As we head down to the Las Vegas strip there, Sergio Perez quite close behind Leclerc there, will surely have DRS, and let's see if we can make the move on Leclerc there. So down the strip we go, gap 5 tenths. Perez is gaining all the time, is gaining on Leclerc, gaining, and I think he's going for a move there. Sergio Perez perilously close to Charles Leclerc there, is gaining. Extra 20 km/h advantage for Sergio Perez, tucks behind the slipstream, comes alongside him and goes ahead, and Sergio Perez takes the lead of this Las Vegas Grand Prix from Charles Leclerc. Started 11th and is currently running in first. Charles Leclerc with an old set of tires drops down to P2, and so I think it's quite early to say, but I think Checo is sealing this win unless and until Max comes back and overtakes him. But with Charles having an older set of tires, I think his pace might drop off at the end of the stint. But as soon as Checo overtook him, Charles Leclerc drops behind DRS range of Checo. So yeah, I think Leclerc's hope it hurts. Leclerc's hope for the race win are like gone until and unless there is another safety car, virtual safety car, red flag, because at this pace he might even be overtaken by Oscar Piastri and maybe Max Verstappen as well. So yeah, Checo Perez. Okay, so Leclerc is coming back, but not quite a lot. Gap out at front is 9 tenths. Sergio Perez is your new race leader, lap 33.50 for this Las Vegas Grand Prix. 18 laps to go. Let's see if the Street Circuit Master can add another win to his name at the Street Circuit. Currently the wins for Checo at the Street Circuits are Monaco, Saudi Arabia and Singapore. So yeah, all the street circuits on the current at the moment, proper street circuits to say the least, and Azerbaijan as well. Yeah. So yeah, let's see if we can add another jewel to his crown of the Street Circuit Master. Time will say that as lap 33.50, Max Verstappen trying to overtake Oscar Piastri there with DRS. Easy move there from Max and moves up into P3. Surely will be setting his sights after Leclerc and also his teammate Sergio Perez. So Saudi Arabia back again. If you guys might remember from round 2 of the season, Saudi Arabia, Max Verstappen, Sergio Perez. Max Verstappen was ordered to do a lap time of 1:33.4, but Max Verstappen was quite eager to overtake Checo and was not obeying team orders. So it would be interesting to see if there's another team orders there in Red Bull today, or are they free to race. As we see, Leclerc is kind of keeping up with Checo there. 6 tenths is the gap, so not dropping up as I expected him to. So yeah, it's great for Leclerc's chances of race win. As we see the sector times, sector 1 for Leclerc was 27.6, 27.7 for Checo and 27.6 for Verstappen, so both of them gaining 1/10 for Checo. In the middle sector, 32.0 for Checo, 31.9 for Max and 32.4 for Charles. So Charles losing quite a lot of time in the middle sectors, and currently they are running on the what's happened again here. Currently they are coming on the final sector, and yeah, Verstappen gaining quite a lot there on Leclerc. Leclerc gaining quite a little on Perez. So interesting to see as we begin lap 35 of 50 for this Las Vegas Grand Prix. Sergio Perez has a lead of 7 tenths over Leclerc, who is 1.2 seconds ahead of Max Verstappen. So surely a 3-car battle for the race win. Oscar Piastri keeping up quite close as well. He's only 3.5 seconds behind the race lead. So yeah, if the front runners start to squabble, Oscar Piastri surely might fancy a chance for the race win as well. So yeah. Lap 34 of 50, here we see Esteban Ocon and Pierre Gasly, the two Alpines fighting it out. Pierre Gasly started P4, is P6. Esteban Ocon started P17 or P16. Currently running in P5. So yeah, great race there for Esteban. I think he's the luckiest driver and the most position gain today. So yeah, good race there for Esteban. As we focus back at the leaders, Leclerc has DRS over Sergio Perez. He's gaining the gap at 7 tenths. Verstappen doesn't have DRS at the moment to Charles Leclerc, but surely will be within DRS range sooner rather than later. Sorry guys, my voice is just shaking a lot today, but we focus on the race again. Lap 35.50 here. Sergio Perez leads the way. Charles Leclerc is alongside him. Is behind him. The gap is 8 tenths. Then we have Max Verstappen, who is now within DRS range of Leclerc. So less than a second covering the front runners. Let's see. At this Las Vegas trip, it will be interesting to see because all the three drivers will have DRS. So yeah, Leclerc's tires 5 laps older than the Red Bulls. So not quite a huge loss there for Leclerc. So don't count off Leclerc yet for the race win. As we see Leclerc with DRS gaining all the time with Sergio Perez, goes for the move and overtakes Sergio Perez for the race lead. Charles Leclerc is a new race leader and moves up into P1. Sergio Perez is P2, quite close behind him. Max Verstappen, his teammate, is also quite close behind him as well. So yeah, I thought the Leclerc's race win chances are gone, but yeah, I was wrong. Leclerc, the Ferrari, quite quick. 15 laps to go as we start lap 36 or 50. Sergio Perez trying to overtake Charles Leclerc there, but his teammate Max Verstappen is also quite close behind him. The front runners separated by 1.2 seconds there, so great battle here at the moment. Charles Leclerc retakes the lead for the second time in this race. Currently has an advantage of 5 tenths over Sergio Perez, but he surely will be looking to extend that advantage even further because as we all know the DRS is quite strong. Let's take a look at the move again. Charles Leclerc with DRS goes for a dive bomb there. Leclerc radio. Okay, Leclerc's engineer says that's a good job. Why is my fan making so much noise? I'm not sure. Yeah, quite a neat and clean move there from Leclerc. Gap out at front, 8 tenths. Then we have Max Verstappen, who is very close to Sergio Perez there. So yeah, I think Verstappen should overtake Sergio Perez at this back straight, and we shall have a clear shot battle between Verstappen and Perez. Verstappen and Leclerc for the race lead. Perez has DRS or doesn't? I think Perez doesn't have DRS. Yeah, Perez doesn't have DRS. Max has. Max with DRS gaining all the time. Perez doesn't put a big fight. And Max Verstappen easily with DRS overtakes Sergio Perez there and moves up into P2. So yeah, fight for the lead now between Leclerc and Verstappen. Gap at the moment 7 tenths. Sergio Perez also keeping up with them, but I am not sure. He might be the prime contender for the race win. So yeah, let's see lap 37 of 50 now. Charles Leclerc still leads the way. Oh, is this a dream for Ferrari fans? Is Leclerc going to win the race today, or is Max going to spoil our dreams? I'm not a Ferrari fan, but I really love to see Leclerc winning. Let's work together here. We can get him. So yeah, Verstappen saying that he can surely get Leclerc there. Gap currently at the moment at 5 tenths. So as I said, Charles has 5 laps older tires, so Max has a huge advantage and surely might be able to overtake Leclerc at the end of this lap. It would be interesting to see as we here see the drivers going around the spear, MSG spear. And at the Las Vegas strip now, Max Verstappen has DRS, but Charles Leclerc has the straight line speed. Let's see what happens here as we go. Okay, it was not the strip, sorry, the strip will start now. Okay, gap 4 tenths. Sergio Perez reduce, stay with him, double two here, we work together. Okay, so yeah, good teamwork there from the Red Bull boys. As here we see Max Verstappen with DRS, gaining all the time, gaining over Charles Leclerc. And here goes Max Verstappen, and yeah, Max Verstappen overtakes Charles Leclerc for the race lead. So yeah, easy pass there. Leclerc comes back, gives a fight to Max Verstappen, but it's in vain. As Max Verstappen is our new race leader, Charles Leclerc will surely try to be within DRS range and retake the race lead, and also try to keep ahead of Sergio Perez there. But I think Max should start pushing now because he has 5 laps fresher tires than Leclerc. So let's hope the Ferrari of Leclerc holds on to Verstappen and is able to get the race win. Lap 30 of 50, 13 laps to go at the moment. Charles Leclerc is P2, started on pole position. Max Verstappen is P1. The advantage out at front is 8 tenths nearly. So yeah, I think Max is pushing on here. Leclerc definitely needs to up his game. Okay, so purple sector 1 for Max, purple sector 2 for Max. So yeah, surely Max is pushing there. I think Leclerc will definitely need to up his game here, because if Max pulls off in the distance, the race lead is surely gone, because we all know if once Max gets the race lead, he doesn't give it back quite easily. As here we see battle between Sainz and Russell for P9. Sainz was P2 in after the end of qualifying, but as we all know, a drain cover from the track was just loose and hit Sainz's car, which caused him to change his energy store, I think, over the allowed limit, and which cost him a penalty. But yeah, surely Sainz will trying to get at least a P5 here as we focus on the battle out of front. Leclerc doesn't has DRS, so yeah, the bad dreams are coming true again. Let's hope Leclerc can get the race win. Yeah, he's coming within DRS range now. If Leclerc is able to stay within DRS of Max Verstappen there, I'm sure he's going to win, because the Ferrari is quite quick in the straight line. Also, the tire wear isn't quite bad as expected to be today. So yeah, Leclerc, as we start lap 39 of 38 of 50 here, Leclerc still within DRS range of Max, so that's good. Lap 29 of 50, sorry. Max Verstappen sets the fastest lap of the race, but Leclerc is within close proximity behind him. 7 tenths is the gap between Leclerc and Verstappen as they come round the back straight. The middle straight, the yellow straight you can see on your screen. Leclerc losing 2 tenths to Max Verstappen in the last lap, but has DRS, is gaining all the time, is gaining on Max Verstappen. Not for a move, but trying to stay within DRS and to be able to challenge for the lead as the race progresses. Last lap time 36.1 for Max, 36.2 for Leclerc, 36.5 for Checo. So yeah, I think the prime contenders for lead are here easily Max and Leclerc. So yeah, lap 39 of 50, Leclerc again losing out DRS range to Verstappen there. As let's focus on a different battle here. We will keep an eye on Leclerc's time, but let's focus on different battle here. Leclerc and it is Russell and Albon, the battle for P8 between two good friends. Alex Albon in a Williams, George Russell in a Mercedes. Before Russell, we all know was in a Williams. But so yeah, it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 car battle for P8, which is led by Albon. Then we have Russell, Sainz, Alonso, and Hamilton. A 5 car battle for P8 here. Albon is the leader. Then we have Russell with DRS. The Williams is quite slippery in a straight line, as we all know, but with DRS, I think it will be easy move for Russell, and it is. Russell moves ahead of Alex Albon and moves up into P8. As we see Fernando Alonso trying to make a move on his countryman Carlos Sainz, but is unable to do so. Has out at front, just going to have to work hard to break this show Max. But out at front, Max Verstappen sets the fastest lap, starts lap 40 of 50, 10 laps to go for this Las Vegas Grand Prix. Again, I think as Max's engineers say, they will need to work hard to break this toe. So yeah, just a second. I'm not sure why I'm not having some words today. I'm just swallowing a lot of words. As we see Alex Albon making a mistake, running wide and losing 2 places. So yeah, in this situation where 5 to 6 cars are battling for 1 place, there is no room for error, because if you make an error, you are overtaken by not 1 but maybe 2 to 3 cars. Yellow flag sector 2, what has happened? Not sure. Okay, green flag, maybe a spin or debris, not sure. But Alex Albon was running P8 at the start of the last lap, is running P12. Okay, Russell radio, hunt them down, George. Okay, so George Russell has been said by his engineer to hunt them down. Surely Mercedes are in a close battle with Ferrari for P2 in the constructors. Ferrari scoring 20 points, Mercedes scoring 4 points. So Ferrari gaining by 16 points, so the gap will be down to 4 tenths at the end of this race if it stays as it is right now. As here we see Sergio Perez trying to overtake Charles Leclerc there as we start lap 41 of 50. 10 laps to go in this Las Vegas Grand Prix. Max Verstappen leads the way with a gap of 1 second, but I think on the previous lap the gap increased like 3 tenths or so. So yeah, yeah, back to the race. And the moment I was away, Charles Leclerc has lost P2 as well. So what happened? What happened was, before the left-hander, as we all know, before the Las Vegas trip, there is a left-hander. At the left-hander, as Charles's tire was like quite old at the moment, so his tires were going off. Charles was saying that his tires were going off quite a lot. So Leclerc braked as normal. He braked normally, but because as his tires were going off, what happened was he just locked up and went straight on and lost the place to Sergio Perez there. And the bad day for Leclerc has turned into even worse. Was leading the race, is now currently running in P3 there. So yeah, surely a race Leclerc would like to forget as soon as possible. Another pole, another no win. So yeah, still 7 laps to go, but I think now the race win is quite sealed for Max Verstappen there. But so yeah, though we are still playing for P4, says his team engineer, and I think it's possible because the Mercedes in the past few laps have been gaining like quite a lot over the drivers in front. So yeah, it's possible to get a P4, which will be quite a decent result for the Mercedes, considering they have had a lot of bad luck today with Lewis's crash and George's penalty, and also yeah. Out at front, lap 45, 56 laps to go in this Las Vegas Grand Prix. Max Verstappen leads them away with a gap of 3.8 seconds over his teammate Sergio Perez. Charles Leclerc is within a second now of Sergio Perez. At least he will try to overtake Sergio Perez and get the P2, which will be at least a good consolation for his pole position. But currently gap at 1.1 seconds and isn't getting DRS. 6 laps to go, as here we see Lewis Hamilton overtaking Pierre Gasly. So the pace of Mercedes unleashing at this later stages of this race, which is good to see. If the Mercedes would have been out at front, I think they might have had a great chance of getting the podium, but at the moment the chances are like mostly gone. But let's focus on the gaps now between Russell and Stroll, because in the past few laps Russell has been gaining like quite a lot on Stroll. Gap currently at 1.6 seconds. Let's see at the end of next lap what the gap is. Out at front, this mosquito, let's kill it. Let it be. Out at front, Max Verstappen. Oh, okay. So as I said, Leclerc has been Russell has been gained. Yeah, what I was saying is back to the stream. 5 laps to go. The main thing to notice here is the battle for P2 in the constructor standings, because Mercedes and Ferrari are like in a quite close battle here at the moment. The gap between them is 20 points, and if the things stay as they are right now, Ferrari scoring 15 with Leclerc and 6 with Sainz scoring 21 points. Mercedes scoring 8 points with Russell and 2 points with Hamilton, so 10 points. So the gap will be down to 9 points within Mercedes and Mercedes and Ferrari, and the championship battle will be down to Las Vegas, will be down to Abu Dhabi, who scores more points. So yeah, but anyways, stop this outer front. Perez, Leclerc, gap down to 6 tenths. Hello, I think Leclerc has started to push now a bit, and surely he would like to overtake Sergio Perez and at least get a P2 there. As here we see Lewis Hamilton overtaking Fernando Alonso and moving up into P8. So yeah, good move there from Lewis. And out at front, Russell will surely be trying to overtake at least Stroll and get P5, which would be a good result for the Mercedes team. But outer front, as I was saying, the gap between Leclerc and Perez has been decreasing constantly. At the moment, it's okay. It's 0 flag sector 3. What's happened? Not sure. And it's for a long time. Nico Hülkenberg has stopped, I think. Yeah, Nico Hülkenberg has pulled off in the runoff area, but has pulled off in a safe place. So yeah, green flag. Nico Hülkenberg is out of this race. Might be a mechanical issue, but as I was saying, outer front, the gap has been decreasing quite a lot of. Has been decreasing slowly. Leclerc might need 2 more laps if he stays within DRS range. This lap and the lap after, surely he can overtake Sergio Perez for the race, for at least P2. Currently, down the Las Vegas strip, Charles Leclerc has DRS. Is gaining all the time. Is gaining. Gap is at 8 tenths. Let's see what the gap is at the end of the straight. It's gaining 6 tenths, 5 tenths, and 4 tenths. Leclerc is gaining, but the straight falls short. But surely we'll have a second dose of DRS around the yellow straight on your screen. And here comes Charles Leclerc. Round the main straight, no DRS at the main straight. As we start lap 40 to 50, Max Verstappen, your race leader. I think it will be sixth consecutive race win again. So yeah, another big streak for Max here. But let's focus on the race. Charles Leclerc gaining here. Gap down to 6 tenths. Perez was flashing there, so he is harvesting. But I think Sergio Perez might have this in his back because the Red Bull is also quite fast in the straight line. Okay, Yuki has been reporting a gearbox issue there, so might retire very soon. As here we see who is in P11. Oscar Piastri setting the fastest lap of the race, and at least trying to get a point or two from this race. So let's see what Oscar can do here. As we focus on the battle ahead, Charles Leclerc, Sergio Perez, gap down to 1 second again. Still, if Leclerc will try it best, and if it doesn't get DRS, I think his chances of getting a P2 are done here. Let's see what he can do here. Down the Las Vegas strip, and Charles Leclerc doesn't has DRS. Has the slipstream throughout this whole straight, but I don't think the slipstream might be enough to get the P2. Let's see, Leclerc is gaining, the gap is 9 tenths, 8 tenths, yellow flag sector 3 again. What's happened? I think Yuki is retiring here again. Oh, Yuki is running quite slow and is tumbling. Okay, pulls off in a safe place again, and it's green flag. So Russell trying to overtake Fernando Alonso there, Lance Stroll, and easy move there, moves up into P5. So good race there for Mercedes here at the end, P5 and P8, considering Lewis started P12 and George was P3, but was involving quite a lot of incidents. Oh sorry, quite a lot of incidents. Again, with focusing on the battle between Leclerc and Perez. Perez, I think, has the measure of Leclerc here. The gap out at front is 7 tenths. Lap 49 of 50, only 2 laps, only 2 opportunities for Leclerc to get that P2. Let's see what he can do. As currently the drivers coming near the corner of the Las Vegas strip. Let's see what they can do here. So before the end of the stream, if you guys have enjoyed the stream, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps and motivates me a lot. So yeah, thank you very much for tuning in, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. So yeah, back to the racing. Lap 49 of 50. Leclerc, I think, might have DRS this time. Gap is 8 tenths. Still the DRS detection zone hasn't come yet. Down to 7 tenths. I think Leclerc might have DRS here. So yeah, let's focus on Leclerc now. As we see here, the checkered flag being ready by Justin Bieber. So yeah, gap down to 8 tenths. Charles Leclerc is gaining all the time with DRS gaining. Let's see what Leclerc can do here. Gap down to 3 tenths, 2 tenths, tries to go for a move, goes left, go right, but doesn't find a proper place to make the overtake. I think the last lap, it might be last lap overtake for Leclerc here. Verstappen radio. Okay, so Max is engineering, saying Max to just slow down a bit so that he can help Checo to give Checo to like the slipstream, so which will help Checo in his battle against Charles Leclerc. So good teamwork there from the Red Bull boys. Let's see if this works out. Currently gap between Leclerc and Perez is 7 tenths. I think with the help of Max's toe, Checo might be a bit safe here. but still DRS is very powerful. As we here focus on, okay, so this pier is also colored in a checker flag, so yeah, this pier is quite looking quite good here, the MSG spear. But focusing on the battle between Leclerc and Perez, Leclerc is gaining all the time with DRS. Gap currently at the moment is 8 tenths. I think Leclerc will surely be going for the move here. Let's see what happens. Leclerc gaining all the time, gaining with DRS. Charles Leclerc is, I think it's going to be last lap, wheel to wheel overtake. Let's see what's the gap is at the finish line. Leclerc with DRS is gaining all the time over Checo, is gaining. Gap is 6 tenths, 5 tenths, 4 tenths, gap down to 4 tenths, gap down to 3 tenths now. Charles Leclerc 350 km/h goes down the inside, goes for the late move and takes the lead, takes P2. Charles Leclerc overtakes Sergio Perez here and moves up into P2, but Sergio Perez surely has slipped him. Leclerc is weaving on the main straight. Sergio Perez is gaining all the time. As the checker flag is waved, Max Verstappen wins the inaugural Las Vegas Grand Prix. And who is P2? It's Charles Leclerc. Oh boy. At the last lap, in the last corner, Charles Leclerc overtakes Sergio Perez and takes P2. Sergio Perez again, okay, and here, didn't notice here, George Russell overtook Esteban and moves up into P3. Fernando Alonso, Esteban Ocon P4, Lance Stroll P5, Carlos Sainz P6. Oh, what happened? Oh, didn't Russell service penalty? Oh, George Russell drops down. Oh, shit. George Russell drops down to P8. I think George Russell had served his penalty, but he didn't, and Russell drops down to P8. Lewis Hamilton moves up to P7. So yeah, at the end, Charles Leclerc by a tenth and a half overtakes Sergio Perez and gets P2. So yeah, good job there from Charles. Not the race winning wanted, but still P2 is a decent result. And in the constructors, Leclerc scoring 18 and Sainz scoring 8 points. So 26 points for Ferrari and 10 points for Mercedes with 6 for Hamilton and 4 for Russell. So yeah, Ferrari gaining by 16 points, and the gap out at front for P2 in constructors is down to 4 points. And Max Verstappen was challenged quite a bit today. Not the win we expect from Max, like a plain sailing simple win for Max, but yeah, I would say good race for Max. Once he got out in lead in the second stint, was like kind of uncatchable. Charles Leclerc had this race under control till the middle stint, but at the end the pace just dropped off. But at the end was able to overtake Sergio Perez and get the podium. Sergio Perez for the second race in a row has been pipped by his competitor by less than 2 tenths. In the last race was pipped by Sergio Perez. Oh shit, my phone is dropped. Shit. Okay, and what I was saying, in the last race Sergio Perez was pipped by 5 tenths by Fernando Alonso for the podium, and is pipped by Charles Leclerc for P2 here. So yeah, Perez for the second race in a row, small margins, but back on the podium for Sergio, so we'll be very happy. Esteban Ocon, great result for him and for Alpine with P4. Lance Stroll, oh boy, P5, great result there for him. Carlos Sainz after starting P12 is currently P6. Then we have Hamilton in P7, Russell P8, Alonso P9, Piastri with the fastest lap, rounding out the points. Then we have Gasly, Albon, Magnussen, Ricciardo, Zhou, Sargent, Bottas, Tsunoda, Hülkenberg and Norris. Okay, stop. Why am I dropping all the things today? Oh, Max Verstappen looking very happy, saying Viva Las Vegas on his radio. So I haven't seen Max quite happy for his race win after a long time. So yeah, I think Max will be partying quite hard today. Yeah, but here we see Leclerc, good move down the third last corner, the blue corner you can see on the screen, and was quite a risky move, but he sent it because he had everything to lose. But P2 is a good result for Charles. Ferrari crew very happy with Charles's result, Charles's overtake there. And here we see on the final back straight, George Russell trying to overtake Esteban Ocon there. Easy move there with DRS. So yeah, that's it for the race, guys. Max Verstappen is a race winner. Charles Leclerc is P2. Sergio Perez is P3 on a podium after a long time. Then we have Esteban Ocon with a great result for Alpine in P4. Then we have Lance Stroll in P5, and then Carlos Sainz P6, Lewis Hamilton P7, George Russell P8. Not a great result for Mercedes there. And the gap down in the constructor standings for, sorry about it, Max Verstappen wins here in Las Vegas, the inaugural Las Vegas Grand Prix. Charles Leclerc after starting for pole is P2. Then we saw Sergio Perez in P3 on a podium after a long time. Esteban Ocon is P4, great result there for Alpine. Lance Stroll, great result for him, P5. Carlos Sainz after getting P2 in the qualifying but had a 10 place grid penalty for an additional energy store, started 12th, finished 6th, good result for him. Lewis Hamilton P7, Russell P8. Not a great race for Mercedes. Then we have Fernando Alonso in P9, Oscar Piastri with the fastest lap, and a extra point for what am I doing? I don't understand. Yeah, as Max Verstappen here punches there in delight, I will run you quickly through the results. Max Verstappen is your winner. 16th race of the season for Max Verstappen, wins the inaugural Las Vegas Grand Prix. Charles Leclerc, after starting for pole for the 12th race in a row, for the 12th time in a row, shouldn't be said 12th race, doesn't convert pole into win. Okay, so here are the results for the Las Vegas Grand Prix. Max Verstappen wins for the 16th time this season and wins the inaugural Las Vegas Grand Prix. Okay, so here are the results for the Las Vegas Grand Prix. Max Verstappen wins the inaugural Las Vegas Grand Prix and is his 16th race win of the season. Charles Leclerc for the 12th. So here are the race results for the Las Vegas Grand Prix. Max Verstappen for the 16th time this season is victorious and wins the inaugural Las Vegas Grand Prix. Charles Leclerc for the 12th time in his career, 12th time in a row. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, so there's a queue forming for the driver weighing here. So yeah, it's like school kids standing in a queue for the getting weighed. So yeah, that's looking quite good. But anyways, what I was saying, here are the results for the Las Vegas Grand Prix. Verstappen, Leclerc, Perez, Ocon, Stroll, Sainz, Hamilton, Russell, Alonso, Piastri, Gasly, Albon, Magnussen, Ricciardo, Zhou, Sargent, Bottas, Tsunoda, Hulkenberg, Norris. And I will run into the race. At the start of the race, Charles Leclerc was in pole, Max Verstappen was alongside him. Max Verstappen forced Leclerc off the track for the race late, but was given a 5-second time penalty for it, but compensated it quite well and finished P1. And for the 16th race this season, Max Verstappen is victorious and wins the inaugural Las Vegas Grand Prix. Then we have Charles Leclerc finishing in P2 for the 12th time. He is unable to convert his pole into a race win. So yeah, 12th time in a row it should be said. Then we have Sergio Perez on the podium after a long time since Italy, is P3. Esteban Ocon, good result for Alpine, is P4. Lance Stroll P5. Carlos Sainz P6. Started P12. Had a 10 place grid drop for an additional energy store. Started P12 is P6. Good result there for Sainz. Hamilton P7, Russell P8, Alonso P9, and Oscar Piastri rounds up the top 10. Additional point of fastest lap there for Oscar Piastri. Then we have Gasly, Albon, and Albon 12th, Sargent 16th. Not the race. Ferrari, Williams would have won because they look quite quick. But yeah, finishing P12 and P16. Not a great race for them. Then we have Magnussen 13th, Ricciardo 14th, Zhou 15th, Bottas 17th, Tsunoda 18th, Hulkenberg 19th, Norris 20th. And here we see the drivers carried to the podium in a quite a beautiful car there. So yeah, that's good. Quite a beautiful car, and I think the podium might be a long way here from the park for me. So that's how the drivers are being carried in a car here. If I can show you a bit footage, just a scene. See, like this, they are in a car. That's it. Not more footage I can show. So yeah, this is it for the race, guys. Max Verstappen is victorious. Charles Leclerc is P2. Sergio Perez after a long time is on the podium. Then we have Esteban Ocon. Lance Stroll with a great result is P5. Carlos Sainz started 12th, finished 6th. Good result for him. Lewis Hamilton started 10th, finished 7th. Decent result. George Russell had a 5-second penalty at the end. Was 4th, finished 8th. Then we have Alonso scoring 2 points and will be quite satisfied with this result. Then we have Oscar Piastri scoring 10th. The final point paying position and also getting the fastest lap. Then we have Gasly, Albon, Magnussen, Ricciardo, Zhou, Sargent, and Bottas. And the drivers who didn't finish the race were Tsunoda, Hulkenberg, and Norris. So this is it for the race, guys. Thank you much for your support. It really means a lot to me. And this is it for the stream. I will see you guys for the next time. Next time for the Las Vegas, for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. So be sure to tune in for the next race as well. And as I said, thank you much for all the support. Your support really has been incredible. Keep supporting. Don't forget to like the stream, subscribe to the channel, and if you enjoyed the stream, don't forget to like the stream. If you didn't like the stream, be free to dislike the stream and share your suggestions that why you didn't like the stream. And also, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because they are like qualifying predictions, race predictions, qualifying results, race results, practice results, drive standings before race, constructor standing before race, drive standings prediction, constructor standing predictions, most race wins. Just a second. Yeah, so what I was saying was, be feel to check out my channel after this. Be feel to check my channel. Be feel to visit my channel after this stream. And if you like the content, and then please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It really helps and motivates me a lot, because on my channel every week there are like qualifying predictions, race predictions, qualifying results, race results, practice results, driver standings before race, driver standings predictions, constructor standing before race, constructor standing predictions, season predictions, and most race wins, most position, most. So yeah, thank you very much for all your support. Don't forget to like the stream if you enjoyed it, and also if you didn't enjoy the stream, feel free to dislike the stream and do share your thoughts why you didn't like the stream. And also, be sure to check my channel after the. Sorry. Yes, what I was saying. Thank you very much for all your support. Please don't forget to like the stream if you enjoyed the stream, and also share your suggestions in the comments and the live chat. Also, if you didn't enjoy the stream, be sure to dislike the stream as well. So what I was saying. Thank you very much for all your support. Thank you very much for all your support. It really means a lot to me. If you like the stream, please don't forget to like the stream and subscribe to the channel. Oh, sorry. Thank you very much for all your support. If you like the stream, please don't forget to like the stream and subscribe to the channel. Okay, so what I was saying. Thank you very much for all your support today. Thank you very much for all your support today. It really helps and motivates me a lot. So if you enjoyed the stream, please don't forget to like the stream and share your suggestions in the live chat and the comments as well. And also, if you didn't like the stream, say me what changes you need, and I'll surely try to work on them. And also, after the stream, be sure to visit my channel as well. If you like my content, if you like my hard work, then be sure to subscribe to the channel as well. It really helps and motivates me a lot, and surely I will try to bring the best content for you guys. So yeah. And also, on my channel, week in week out, there are like qualifying predictions, race predictions, qualifying results, race results, practice results, driver standings before race, constructor standings before race, driver standings prediction after race, constructor standing prediction after race. Also, what else is on my channel? Like a lot of content. There's like live streams like this. There's like season standing predictions. Also, there are like most race wins at this track, most pole position at the track. Oh my god. Yeah. So what I was saying. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for all your support in this stream. It really helps and motivates me a lot. So yeah, thank you very much for all your support. And also, if you enjoyed the stream, please don't forget to like the stream. And also, say your suggestions in the live chat and also in the comments that what more changes do you want in the stream, what part of the stream you liked a lot, what part of the stream you didn't like, and I will definitely take a look at them and try to improve. And as I said, if you didn't like the stream, do share your thoughts, suggestions, what more should I improve, what changes should I make. And also, after the stream, please be sure to visit my channel. And also, if you enjoy the content, if you think that the content is relatable to you, then please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because it really helps and motivates me a lot, and it's really encouraging. Every subscription is quite encouraging for me. And like, on this channel you will find out, like I'm just saying, what kind of content you will get on my channel, on our channel should be said, because my channel is nothing without the support of you guys. So on our channel there's like every race week there's qualifying predictions, race predictions, qualifying results, race results, practice results, driver standings before that race, constructor standing before that. Okay, I will say once again there was a sound. So on this channel, in every race weekend there are like qualifying predictions, race predictions, qualifying results, race results, practice results, driver standings before race, constructor standing before race, driver standings after race, like the predictions on what will be the standings after the race, constructor standings after the race, the season standings predictions, and also the next year standings predictions, also the live streams like this. And also, for example, the next race is Abu Dhabi, so most wins at Abu Dhabi, most poles at Abu Dhabi, most podiums at Abu Dhabi, and much more content. So be sure to subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed the content, and I will see you guys for the live stream of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, the finale of this Formula 1 season, which has been dominated by Max Verstappen. No one has been even able to close the gap to Max. So yeah, that's kind of brilliant domination there for Max. So yeah, I will just quickly run you guys through the race lists again, then I will end the stream. In the meantime, please don't forget to like the stream and subscribe to the channel. It really helps and motivates me a lot. Yeah, so the race results for the Las Vegas Grand Prix are Verstappen, Leclerc, Perez, Ocon, Stroll, Sainz, Hamilton, Russell, Alonso, Piastri, Gasly, Albon, Magnussen, Ricciardo, Zhou, Sargent, Bottas, Tsunoda, Hülkenberg, Norris. And again, I will just run through the classified drivers and then the non-classified drivers. Race results for the Las Vegas Grand Prix: Verstappen. Race results for the Las Vegas Grand Prix: Verstappen, Leclerc, Perez, Ocon, Stroll, Sainz, Hamilton, Russell, Alonso, Piastri, Gasly, Albon, Magnussen, Ricciardo. Not like this. I will check it here. Yeah. Race result for the Las Vegas Grand Prix: Verstappen, Leclerc, Perez, Ocon. Race result for the Las Vegas Grand Prix: Verstappen, Leclerc, Perez, Ocon, Stroll, Sainz, Hamilton, Russell, Alonso, Piastri, Gasly, Albon, Magnussen, Ricciardo, Zhou, Sargent. Race result for the Las Vegas Grand Prix: Verstappen, Leclerc, Perez, Ocon, Stroll. Race result for the Las Vegas Grand Prix: Race result for the Las Vegas Grand Prix: Verstappen, Leclerc, Perez, Ocon, Stroll, Sainz, Hamilton, Russell, Alonso, Piastri, Gasly, Albon, Magnussen, Ricciardo, Zhou, Sargent, Bottas, Tsunoda. And the race results for the Las Vegas Grand Prix: Verstappen, Leclerc. Race result for the Las Vegas Grand Prix. Race results for the Las Race results for the Las Vegas Grand Prix: Verstappen, Leclerc, Perez, Ocon, Stroll. Race results for the Las Vegas Grand Prix: Verstappen, Leclerc, Perez, Ocon, Stroll, Sainz, Hamilton, Russell. Race results for the Las Vegas Grand Prix: Verstappen, Leclerc, Perez, Ocon, Stroll, Sainz. Race results for the okay. Thank you. Race results for the Las Vegas. Race results for the Las Vegas. Race results for the Las Vegas. Race results for Race results for the Las Vegas Grand Prix: Verstappen, Leclerc, Perez, Ocon, Stroll, Sainz, Hamilton, Russell, Alonso, Piastri, Gasly, Albon, Magnussen, Ricciardo, Zhou, Sargent, Bottas, Tsunoda, Hülkenberg, and Magnussen. Race results for the Las Vegas Grand Prix: Race results for the Las Vegas Grand Prix: Verstappen, Leclerc, Perez, Ocon, Stroll, Sainz, Hamilton, Russell, Alonso, Piastri, Gasly, Albon, Magnussen, Ricciardo, Zhou, Sargent, Bottas, Tsunoda, Hülkenberg, and Norris. So the race results for the race results for the Las Vegas Grand Prix: Verstappen, Leclerc, Perez, Ocon, Stroll, Sainz, Hamilton, Russell, Ocon. Race results for the Las Vegas Grand Prix: Verstappen, Leclerc, Perez, Ocon, Stroll, Sainz. Race results for the last. So the race result for the Las Vegas Grand Prix: Verstappen, Leclerc, Perez, Ocon, Stroll, Sainz, Hamilton, Russell, Alonso, Piastri, Gasly, Albon, Magnussen, Ricciardo, Zhou, Sargent, Bottas, Tsunoda, Hülkenberg, and Norris. So yeah, thank you much for your support, guys. It really helps and motivates me a lot. And I'll see you all for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, the season finale of this Formula 1 season. I will see you guys next time. Have a great day ahead. Stay safe. Have a great day ahead. Max Verstappen will be done for the Las Vegas Grand Prix. I will see you guys for the next race. Thank you very much. Ciao. Have a great day ahead. Thank you. Oh, Bella, ciao.